Hey guys, this is Bobby, and here's part 8, hopefully the final part. Now, this past May, my family and I went up to New Jersey for a vacation. Unfortunately, I was sick. I developed a hacking cough in the days leading up to the trip. I mean, literally, it was a nasty one. I had a hard time sleeping at night. I ended up keeping my family up while we were up there. It was unintentional, of course. So, for the better part of the first few days, I spent it coughing and laying down and coughing, and taking various doctor recommended medicines. And so whenever my family went out to places like the beach, I let them borrow my CyberShot camera to take pictures for me. Got some good shots. I'll be uploading them soon. But the main things I did when I was there, besides taking care of the dogs, was seeing some of my dad's relatives, and of course visiting a comic book shop twice. This particular comic book shop is owned by a Hollywood writer and director and actor, Silent Bob himself, Kevin Smith. I visited Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, which is also the focal point of the show Comic Book Man on AMC. And when I first went there, I was particularly looking for Justice League Dark number 16, a second copy to give my friend Nicole. I couldn't, but I was unable to. And I saw 3 of the stars of Comic Book Man. I saw Mike Zapcic, Walt Flanagan, and Ming Chen. I did not get a chance to talk to Ming, but I did talk to Mike and Walt, and I got them to sign something within this Avengers comic I got over 15 years ago while in high school. Now, what's significant about this comic is the fact that, let me pull it out, of course, is that while I was looking through some old comic books for Samantha to use for a project, my sister Samantha to use on a project she was working on for a friend, I found this. Hang on. An ad for the stash. And when my dad and I showed Mike Zapcic this, his reaction was just like Walt was like, oh my god, and took it to Walt, walked over to Walt with it and showed it to him, and they were just like smiling. The reaction was cool, and I got them to sign it because, which is right here, and it was really cool. And then I ended up going to Reedy's, which is down the block from them, and tried the Secret Stash Superhero, a sandwich named after the stash. And I should mention, I forgot, I got pictures with Walt and Mike, and I even told Walt. Walt thought it was cool that I programmed my phone to let me know when Comic Book Man was on. And I even gave him a business card with my form, Plow, and Plow's address, and handwritten on the back, Spider X's Hero Haven on Yahoo, since we're a superhero group, and I thought it'd be cool for them to check it out, especially since I did nominate those guys. I nominate all 4 guys for Hero of the Month. But anyway, I tried the Secret Stash Superhero, which Mike created, and it was amazing. I only ate half of it at the time because I wasn't feeling well. I even told Mike that, and he understood. And I ate the rest the next day, and it was still really good. I never had apple butter until then. I gotta say, next time I go to New Jersey, I'm gonna get 2 of them. Because the main thing about it that drew me to it was the bacon. And those who know me know I'm a bacon fanatic. And anyway, the second time I went back, I was talking to Mike about my Kamen Rider 4's adaptation and how I'm naming the Zodiac themed monsters after Marvel villains who pertain to those signs in some way, like the Scorpion, Kraven the Hunter, and Trickshot. And I told him how I couldn't think of a Marvel villain who could replicate. After thinking about it for a minute, he said Flashback. I go back to the beach house with my family and I were staying out later. I look it up in Wikipedia, and boom, there was information on Flashback, a mutant who could pull versions of himself from alternate futures into the present. That, in fact, even though he didn't have any strength, and even though he didn't have any physical strength, he relied on numbers. And this guy was an evil mutant. And it was, I mean, that proved what I had read online. I had read somewhere that Mike had an encyclopedic knowledge of of comic books. So thanks again, Mike. If next time I come up there, maybe I'll bring like a bunch of questions from some friends to test you out and to test your knowledge. But anyway, when I was there, I bought this Tales of the Sinestro Corps Green Lantern Tales of the Sinestro Corps. It tells some stories about several Yellow Lanterns or members of the Sinestro Corps, namely their origins of some of them. There's also information on every single Sinestro Corps member, including Sinestro himself and Cyborg Superman and the son of the man who originally owned Hal Jordan's ring. And there's also one other story about one Green Lantern, as well as information on all the Green Lanterns. I hope to find the other books similar to this one. If anybody knows the names of those, please let me know. You know, this ends part 8 because I just realized there's one other thing and this is going too long. But once again, thank you, Mike Zapcic, and thank you, Walt Flanagan. I hope for a visit. Thank you very much.